In my previous video titled Stringing Race, Manual versus Electronic, I made a disclaimer about how I would not typically string a demo or a customer's racket with the method used in the stringing race. However, I received an interesting comment from a viewer stating, "What's wrong with the way you string that makes it ineligible for customers?" Then it got me thinking, how about if I create another video where I make it more obvious and I demonstrate how not to string a racket in under 9 minutes. So here it is. Alternate main string installation. You'll notice that I just installed 4 mains on the right side of the frame. Every manufacturer requires that you alternate tensioning of 2 or 3 strings until the mains are complete. This ensures the stress is balanced and reduces the chance of distorting the frame. If you plan on taking the USRSA certification test, make sure you don't make this mistake. Here's some trivia. The word Diablo is actually spelled D-I-A-B-O-L-O, but is commonly misspelled D-I-A-B-L-O. Either way, it's referring to the same thing. The purpose of Diablo is 2 things. 1, to reduce the stress and possible damage on the string from the tension head jaw grippers. And 2, to ensure that the string will come into perfect alignment with the jaw grippers, which helps consistent tensioning. Now, some stringers use the Diablo and some don't. The main thing is to be consistent. I personally use the Diablo, but you'll notice throughout this string job that I'm purposely trying to force myself not to use it. Although I haven't tested it out myself, I've heard that using Diablo does result in a higher overall tension. You'll notice that I use my hand to tighten this knot. I would recommend using a parallel jaw pliers or a starting clamp. This will ensure that the knot cinches up tight. I also normally use the knot function on a tie-off string, as would a lot of stringers that have this feature on their machines. If your machine does not have a knot function, increase the tension on the main string tie-off, but always remember to back it down after you tie off. Increasing by 5 pounds or 10% would be a safe guideline to follow. The USRSA does not recommend increasing the tension on a tie-off string. They believe this is an unnecessary procedure that could damage the string if performed improperly. So, increasing the tension on a tie-off string is up to you. You'll notice during the installation of the cross strings how quickly I'm pulling the cross string through. When you do this, along with the string kept perpendicular to the main strings, friction burn will occur. This can cause notching and premature breakage. It's funny, even though I was trying to yank the string in a straight line, you'll notice that sometimes I would actually slide the cross string away from the previous string. By the way, this is the proper way to reduce friction and notching. If you want to learn more, I created another video titled Install Crosses Faster and Reduce Friction. It's in the description down below. For each cross string, I would normally hold it in a straight line while tensioning. As you can see here, I intended to tension this string while it was pushed away from the previous tension string. Well, I guess some good habits are hard to break. The purpose of holding the string in a straight line while tensioning is to ensure consistent and accurate tension. Also, if you use this method, you'll notice that the strings will need very little straightening after the string job is complete. In my opinion, this is one of the true signs of a professionally strung racket. If you want to watch another video where I successfully conducted an experiment and tensioned each cross string using 3 different methods, check out optimum tensioning of cross strings in the description below. Alright, so before I complete stringing this racket, I did want to mention that straightening your strings should be the finishing touch. This is usually done with a blunt straightening awl or by using your fingers. Always straighten your strings before you hand it to the customer. Not only will it appear professionally strung, it will also ensure more consistent ball response off the string bed. Thanks for watching. Straighten your strings and let your strings play.